Alrighty, I'm here, so let's kick it off. So how are we doing, guys, today? Let me just set this a little bit upward here. How are we doing today, guys? Yeah, it's awfully quiet here. So in case you couldn't tell, I'm in Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, just to see some relatives. Yeah, it's just a matter of perception. So anyways, I am working on a special collaboration with some fellow high school graduates on doing some stuff. And I'll be willing to let you know that I will be involved in the collaboration. Not saying that it's an overall bullcrap thing, it's just something that I haven't tried, that's something I haven't done in a while. So, in case if you couldn't tell, I'm going to be transitioning to the other stuff here, so it'll be a while to get situated with the streaming device that I'm using, the Streamlabs desktop here. So I'm going to be trying to I haven't streamed a game officially. I've done a stream of game, like part game stream for a bit, but it was not as much. So what I'd like to do is get as much as I can done, as much as possible. So note that it'll take a while for it to load. So anyways, sorry, wrong part. It's good. Anyways, it's the part of it is the stuff that I'm going to be doing. Let me move my note down here. And yeah, it's going to be mostly a capability of doing the stuff here. Mostly some gaming you've never seen, like Smash Brothers, some Minecraft, possibly. But I'll try and do stop motions as well. So that's kind of the main premise for WebermaniA 2. It's somewhat of like a backup for WeberMania, since I'm going through like a Google account issue, which by God, that's just gonna hurt a lot. So for the collaboration, I'm going to be talking about scouting, but I'll leave you guys with the questions, and I'm not going to confirm or deny it. So any of the answers. So we'll leave it at that. So we'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I got the snack that I wanted, so. Hello. So how are you doing today, guys? So, hello, Greg, how are you doing today? So, in case if you couldn't tell, I was actually... The main premise of this stream is just a follow-up on, what content will you see with this channel as, like, a new change in me, mostly. So it's going to be mostly a, So the stream is mostly going to be talking about, like, what content you'll mostly see, for the channel, Webermania 2. So, as you may have known, I had another channel just titled Webermania. And the thing was that Webermania had an issue in which, like, my Gmail account that I was using to create the Webermania 1 YouTube channel wasn't working. So I created the Webermania Gaming / Webermania 2. And I'm just going to be discussing, like, the content you'll see. So mostly the content that you're going to be seeing is just animations, stop motion animation usually, and some gaming content, as well as some miscellaneous, just 1v1 to everybody. So yeah, I could probably do some skits as well. It would be, yeah, it's something. Yeah, I'll probably do some skits. It's mostly not a filming channel, but it's a catch-all pretty much. So that's kind of like what Webermania was. It was a catch-all, so it was just a matter of... yeah, I can do skits for theater, like animations, but like regular skits, but it'll take a while to work around. So it'll be nice to get that aspect back into my life, pretty much, because I haven't acted since, haven't performed in high school, like in theater, or used it at all, ever since I graduated high school. So, nice to meet you, Greg. Yeah, I can tell you. So, anyways, so what else? The gaming content-wise is just Minecraft and Smash Brothers, along with anything else I could think of. So, probably starting a new chapter in my life, pretty much. Note that I'm going to try and I will do certain collabs in the future. So yeah, the collaboration in the future is going to be, there's going to be one for sure. It's going to be with some fellow high school graduates that I went to school with. We're just going to be doing I'll be on a podcast on YouTube here. It's just called What's Up Talk, and it's just it was co-created by two fellow high school graduates that I know very well, Jarek Herstein, named Jarek and Nick, and they're going to be doing a podcast and quote-unquote interviewing me as part of, like, their talk about scouting, which is what I'm going to be talking about. And it's one of the things that I will be mostly talking about, with like some of the history behind it, my involvement and what you could see out of it. So yeah, it's going to be a fun one. And I mean, I tried doing a podcast named The Joseph Weber Show, but I will be trying to do as much as I can to bring it back, but I don't know. So fingers crossed it'll happen, but we'll see. What about that one channel Roundtable? Well, with Roundtable, the thing is that I wanted to be like heavily involved with my cousin and his channel, but it was just like I probably couldn't handle like what was going on with them, so it was just a matter of like it was my fault in inviting like one of their editors into like a debate that I had, and I just couldn't handle it, so I just said I don't want to mess around with Roundtable anymore, but I felt like I didn't want to be involved with them anymore, even though that I was part of them. Don't know what the heck that was for, but if you hear that coming, it's probably for another account that I have. But anyways, the Roundtable situation was like about it just was a little off, and I just saw like a different perspective of myself. So that's why I said, forget about Roundtable. Let's just keep the aspect that you know and love. So, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it was not okay, but it wasn't bad. So yeah, it's like I mean, I thought about doing collaborations with Roundtable. So with Roundtable, I was part of like an original like a drafted podcast, but the thing was that it got like heated with talk of like getting involved with one of the editors there and something else with the editor and his ex. So I was trying my best to keep myself like as close as I can, but yeah, I was like totally screwed up, and I mean, I kind of like took some of the blame for bringing him on to the podcast when I shouldn't have, but it was okay. I said, just forget that, just scrap that draft, do another one without me, and I can definitely do something else. So this one will be a little bit more calm and more relaxing than the one with the Roundtable, in which I'm not saying that my cousin and his friends were being idiots. I'm just saying that they were a little bit like too far in the perspective of what the heck they were doing. So that was kind of like what I did with the channel, what I did with the podcasts, on what I did with the people with Roundtable, pretty much. So yeah, it's just a matter of whether or not you're up for the challenge and all that. So Yeah, I'll be... Alrighty. So, next thing is the... you will be able to see some of the gaming that I will be doing. I'm going to try my best into tilting the camera to the proper angle. Not as an innuendo, but just to let you see what the heck I'm doing. So, yeah, I'll just move these out of the way for the time being. So without further ado, I'll get right back. So we'll continue with we'll get to some gaming as part of my forte. Alrighty, hopefully this works out well. Okay. So let me set this up properly. Don't know why the heck it's reflective. Let me turn down the... okay. So right now you see the screen here. So I will work on that. So let's... Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I don't have a capture card, so this is the only way I can do it. I'm definitely good at Sora and Sephiroth, so it should be... Did not mean it happened, so... my favorite Round Table member? Probably David, my cousin, because he's my cousin after all. It would have to be David as my favorite Round Table member, so... Least favorite roundtable member, probably Isaiah, probably, because or probably. Okay. Yeah. Was not expecting that to happen. Let's try your soul. Could you guys? The reason why I say Isaiah, it's because he. I mean, although that all of them somewhat swear, it's just that Isaiah just has like a odd reputation for just an odd reputation, like his, don't know why, but it's just, I'm not biased against him, it's just that it's very hard to explain, pretty much. Anyways, let's get back to round 2. I have to be mindful of my... Okay, that was a cruddy move. Alright. Ouch. That is going to leave a mark. Okay. So yeah, it's been a while since I played for a bit, so let's just... I'll probably switch, I don't know, like, how I should do this. So I'll probably play for, like, the next 10 minutes, Smash Brothers, and then the rest will be Minecraft. It'll be nice to see, some of the stuff I do in Minecraft. What do we have? Let's do this. Ugh. Dang it, I probably won't do well. Alright. Man, it literally has to suck. Here we go. Oh dear. It's a one-hit KO if I screwed up. Yep. All right. Yeah. I'll probably do one final matchup and then we'll probably do Minecraft. So be here. Had to pull up a classic. Advent One Winged Angel is my favorite Final Fantasy VII song. So. Let's do this. Sephiroth versus Cloud.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alrighty. Alright. So I was 0-4 or 0-5, I don't remember for Smash, like on stream. But it's not that I'm bad, it's just that I just haven't done this like on stream, so other than competing and like using the docked mode or TV mode. So let's just call that and then we'll be right back after this. Coming. Alright. It's been going on for that long. Sorry about that. We just had dinner. Oh. Oh. Man. I don't think I've shown you my Minecraft world yet, so, yeah, I'm back right now, so. Okay. It's time to do some Minecraft. Take a while for it to load. Alright. Ugh. Alrighty. I'll show you it this way. Probably. So we'll be, in case if you couldn't tell, I will be heading, of all the roundtable members, I mean, they're alright. It's just like, I mean, it was kind of like my idea, like, to start it off, but it was like, that they just quickly forgot about me, so I'm not blaming them. It's their own shindig, so, yeah. Oh, man, I am. You can't bear heat any longer, so. I have like little to none on this sword here. So I'll be AFK here, so. Let's do that right now. So, in the meantime, I will be chilling here, so. So in the meantime, I will be AFK from the Switch here, so we'll see what happens. So each member, it's not as, yeah, I don't mind it. Round table's just round table, so we'll keep it at that. Alrighty, let's head back. Alrighty, let's do this. That was round one. Let's... Alright. Probably leave it as is. For Dom and Noah, I honestly don't know. It's they're a little bit off. That's all I'm gonna say. I honestly don't feel like Roundtable will be honestly, I don't think Roundtable is a great channel. Although that my cousin's a part of it, it's just that I honestly don't think it's a great approach. So that's all I'm going to say about them. I mean, I have seen though Jarek's group, Slow Turtle Productions, and it's really nice. And I honestly would like to work with Jarek and his group rather than sticking with my cousin and his group, because although it's really hard for me to explain Dom and Noah. It's more. Let me just grab this quickly. Let me just turn this back. Into a better perspective here. All right. So honestly, I'm not taking any blame for them. It's just more so. Yeah, it's a little bit more about like the content. The content is what is crucial, but it's in a way it's like how they present it. You just can't go over like what the heck they're going to be doing. So yeah, it's just that perspective, and I strongly suggest that it's Dom and Noah. They're all right. It's just that the channel itself was a little bit shady to begin with when I came with them. Like it's more so of a thing where it's gone a little too far, and it's kind of like my part to say like what the hell is going on. And note that I rarely swear, so yeah. So yeah, that's kind of like my opinion on Dom and Noah and Roundtable as a whole nutshell. So yeah, yeah. So geometry. Yeah, I I can't wait to get back into North Canton, Ohio, because I don't know what the hell is going on. So shady about Roundtable. It's more about like how they maneuver stuff. Like the production is all right. It's just like the content creating is the. It's just the content that they create. It's just a little bit shady, and I honestly feel like that it, although it brings some humor, it's not like agreeing with COPPA or COPA, whatever you call it, the online rights for children for the COPPA, like the Privacy Protection Agency thing. Agreement agreement. It's just like I just can't. I just don't see them like doing this stuff. It's just like all the innuendos that they do, like the circumcision, like it's obviously a fucking innuendo. So I just don't enjoy like some of the references that they do, like to like they've just gone way too far with the with the with everything that they've done. I mean, yes, I was one of the people that said why not do a collaborative YouTube channel, but it's just that they left me down in the dumps. They left me to pretty much rot, and Roundtable totally like screwed everything up. So now it's time for. But when I brought this idea up with Jarek and being involved with his group, it seems like a great idea. So I definitely look forward to doing stuff with Jarek's over Logan's. Jarek's over the Roundtable. So the game night group that Jarek does, it's pretty much a better approach than doing. Uh, I don't know how to phrase it. It's very complicated, and I rather with Roundtable, it's a little bit complicated. So yeah, I don't want to mess with them a little bit too much. So leave it as that. If you have any other questions, just leave it down in the chat. I Roundtable is just a shady topic to discuss about because yeah, my cousin's been a part of it, but it's just a lot of stuff to go through. In the meantime, I will be off camera for a bit, so we'll be right back after this. I'll be right back. Alright, took me a while to think it through, so let's get on with it. So, anyways, with everything going on right now, it's a bit, it's just been a little bit hard for me to concentrate about it, so let's get to the chase. So, if you have any other questions, just roll it down and I can work something out with it. So, yeah, it's a little bit hard for me to concentrate this, so leave it as that. Anyways, yeah, after this stream, I'll get back into things. So, yeah, it'll be mostly the. It's more so of what I am aiming to do than what I'm working on. So, yeah, I will probably be ending quickly. So, it's just that I'm going to be heading back to North Canton tomorrow. So, it's just I just definitely deserve it, and yeah, it'll be quite nice to get back and see everything. So until then, fellow Webermaniacs, I know that this has been a long one, so I will leave it there. Until then, this is the Webermania signing off on this stream. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever it comes out. Until then, peace out.